The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus was teaching in a synagogue on the Sabbath, and a woman was there who for 80 years had been crippled by a spirit. She was bent over, completely incapable of standing erect. When Jesus saw her, he called to her and said, "Woman, you are set free of your infirmity." He laid his hands on her, and she at once stood up, strengthened and glorified God. But the leader of the synagogue, indignant that Jesus had cured on the Sabbath, said to the crowd in reply, "There are 6 days when work should be done. Come on those days to be cured, but not on the Sabbath day." The Lord said to him in reply, "Hypocrites! Does not each one of you on the Sabbath untie his ox or his ass from the manger and lead it out for watering? This daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound for 18 years now, ought she not to have been set free on the Sabbath day from this bondage?" When he said this, all his adversaries were humiliated, and the whole crowd rejoiced at all the splendid deeds done by him. The Gospel of the Lord. Be imitators of God as beloved children, and live in love as Christ did. These are the words that we hear today from St. Paul. Imitate Christ. Love each other, care for each other, as truly children of God. Today we celebrate St. Anthony Mary Claret. And he also always was talking about this love of God. He said, "Love is the most necessary of all virtues." He was a very good preacher. He loved to preach. And he said, I can preach wherever I want, the time that I want to preach, but if I don't do that with love, it's nothing. It's nothing. It is the love of God who will truly touch the hearts of the people. It is the love of God who will bring that fire of the Lord to the heart of the people. He said, do everything with that love, with the love of God. It seems that the Lord Jesus Christ knows us. Everything he did it out of love. Even when he has to put the law aside. When he has to put love first. What Pope Francis has been asking us. And that we hear in today's gospel. He was in a Sabbath. It was a Sabbath. He saw a woman who needed his help. She didn't ask anything from Jesus. Normally, the people who are sick, who are around Jesus, they ask Jesus, "Jesus, help me, have mercy on me." This woman didn't say anything. But Jesus moved out of his heart. And he helped and cured this woman. It wasn't a scandal. Especially for the leader of the synagogue. He said, "There are 6 days to cure people, and you come on Sabbath to be cured." And Jesus practically answered them and answered us, "It's true. There is 6 days to cure people, but there is 7 days to love and to take care for each other. And love is most important than everything else." And he did it. He cured that person out of that love. Even he had problems with the people around him. He didn't care. He knew that he came to this life, to this world, to give his life out of love precisely for us. And this is an invitation for all of us to everything you do Do it out of love. Whatever your ministry is, show love always. People, as I say at the beginning, may not be grateful. We as priests, we were seminarian, I'm sure most of you were praying for us, and you keep praying for vocations, and sometimes we don't see that. Don't worry. God sees that. So you keep doing everything you do with love. Love does not have a break, Jesus said. We are called to do it every single day. Here in our ministries, go back in our house, wherever we are. We are people who are called to be like God, as St. Paul said today. Be imitators of God as beloved children, and live in love as Christ did, giving his life for us out of it.